I understand that everybody, those who are watching this video, really practicing so hard to develop yourself, to develop your language. I understand the pain, I understand the struggle, but always keep in mind that the struggle you are in today, the struggle you are in today is developing the strength you need for tomorrow. Never forget this. Because this is what is going to change the way of your living, is going to change the way you talk, is going to change the way you use your language. Take care and be sure that you every day you put in effort to develop yourself, to develop your language. Because the quality of our conversation decides the quality of our relationship. Today, if I am not able to express myself effectively in front of people, in front of any other person, or in front of camera, don't you think that this is one type of unutilization of the power, the vocal power that we have? We all can speak, we all have the ability to speak, but if we don't train ourselves to learn the skill, the language, definitely we will not be able to express ourselves on a global level. So if we want to connect ourselves with globe internationally, all the people will understand our language. We have to work on this language, English. We have to accept this. You might be thinking that language learning skill is very difficult. It takes lots of effort. It takes lots of energy. It takes lots of time. The most valuable thing is time. Yes, it's going to take time. Because once you master this language, once you are able to express yourself through this language, you are going to win the world. You are going to conquer the world. Because everybody will understand your thought, your ideas. And you will also able to express yourself with smile on your face. So this is a very powerful skill. It definitely will take lots of time. It is not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen within 6 months. It's going to take time more than that. And we have to work on that. We have to work on our language. Because language is all about practice, learning, practicing, learning, practicing, and implementation. So the first point, most important of all the points, that is listening. Listening. I always repeat one quotation whenever I mention this listening, that is, if you want to be a better speaker, you have to be a better listener. So if you want to speak something very nicely, a very good way, very persuasively, you have to be a very good listener first. So listening, number one skill, listening skill. So first of all, you grab that skill, listening. That will give you the power to speak. And that listening skill is such a skill that even after listening so much, hours after hours, you don't even get to know that you are getting any benefit out of it. But in the long run, it's going to give you lots of benefit you can't imagine. I remember that I listened to the lectures, I listened to the talks that really interest my feelings, that really interest my mind, so that I keep listening for hours. And I keep this belief in myself that if I listen and if I understand what he's saying, then definitely somehow or the other I'm providing the right thing that my brain need to develop the language. I'm doing everything that need to develop a language. So don't underestimate the power of listening. If you understand the power of listening, that's going to change the whole journey, the whole game of language learning. So understand the power of listening and invest much more time. How much time you can invest in listening? Now the question arises, then what type of content I should listen and what type of vocabulary I should go through. Understand, listening is all about what interests you the most. If you want to listen about your favorite footballer, about your favorite cricket, about your favorite game or any other thing, if you want to listen about anything that interests you, that is the right thing you are choosing for your listening skill improvement. So listen to that particular thing that really interests yourself, that interests your mind. Because whenever you provide what your minds want, your minds get satisfied the most. So that's the number one rule. Listen. The second thing is be a better reader. Reader. All readers are not leaders, but all leaders are definitely good readers. So be good readers. I have brought some books. I have bought some books only to develop my speaking skill, only to develop my fluency. I can show you the book right now. So whatever interests me, whatever subject I have interest in, so I purchase those books. Here you see how to develop self-confidence and influence people by public speaking. So this book, it interests me a lot. I like to read on those subjects that interest me. Another book that I have purchased, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. This also amazing book, amazing. That's going to change the way you think. It's going to change the way you think about the power of your subconscious minds. The power of your subconscious mind. Read this book. Read this book. You will learn lots of things, lots of secrets you will understand through this book. The next book that I have purchased, only I have interest in this topic, that's why, that is Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Amazing book, amazing. I have no words to explain how to say, how to praise this book. Amazing book. The next book, that is Mindset. Incredible Creation. Mindset. So these are the subjects that interest me a lot. So I go through whenever I get time. At least I try to maintain this habit, the reading habit, on a daily basis. Sometimes I don't get time, that is exceptional. But most of the time, most of the days, I try to go through 1 or 2 pages every day. So develop the habit of listening. And the second habit, that is reading habit. The third thing, that is motivation. I want to achieve the English speaking power. I want to achieve the fluency. So if I am highly motivated, if I am highly inspired to learn that, to acquire that, to master that, then definitely my brain will be very efficient to absorb those material that I'm feeding myself through books, through audio. So if you are not motivated to learn, if you are not motivated to listen, to read, first of all, your first job is to motivate yourself. Motivate yourself. Now you might ask me, Rajib, how can I motivate myself? Very, very common question, very important question, by the way. Listen, There are many people on YouTube, they being Indian, they speak very good English, fluently, flawlessly. Watch them. If they are able to speak English fluently, being an Indian, then why not you are? Because learning anything is all about consistency. The more you consistent on the process, the more you consistent on your habit, the more you consistent on your practice, the better you are going to improve, the better you are going to get the result that is really going to happen for you. So understand the power of motivation. If you are not motivated, get motivated by the people, those who have achieved what you want to achieve. So from tomorrow, if you have not started your journey yet, but mentally you are prepared, yes, I have to speak this language fluently and flawlessly. Start your journey right tomorrow. Right tomorrow. Start by listening. Choose the topic, choose the speaker whom you like the best. Listen to the lecture, listen to the video, listen to the audio with full motivation. Get motivated by them. With full concentration, you watch them, you observe them. Sometimes you might not understand full lecture. Write them out, note them down. Then you keep practicing, keep repeating the sentences. So get inspired, get motivated, because that's when you are motivated. That's when you are full powerful to go. So start your journey right tomorrow. No excuse. Start your journey. Take action. The moment you start your action, you will start getting the result. It may be very tiny, it may be a little bit, but that's the starting. That is the starting. And always keep in mind that the struggle you are in today is developing the strength you need for tomorrow. Bye.